past that.
No, we are late to the party, and we were really late because we never did a reaction to the first trailer for 1917.
Right.
But we did see it in theaters. I forgot what movie it was ahead of, but I just remember saying, damn, I wish I did a reaction to that.
Yeah, so now that we have a second trailer, we're doing the reaction to it right now. So far, it looks interesting. I like the actors that are in the movie. You know, you got Colin Firth, and then you also got Benedict Cumberbatch, so it should be interesting.
It's all about that stylized way they're shooting it.
Right.
One take for the entire movie, or at least they're shooting it that way. It's going to put Birdman to shame, maybe, but we shall see. Sam Mendes, let's see what he has in store for us with 1917 now.
Like, pick a man, bring your kit.
I hoped today might be a good day. Hope is a dangerous thing.
You have a brother in the 2nd Battalion.
Yes, sir.
They're walking into a trap. Your orders are to deliver a message, calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you fail, it will be a massacre.
Let's talk about this for a minute.
What?
We've got orders to cross here.
That is the German front line.
If we're not clever about this, no one will get to your brother. I will.
Suspense is going to be ridiculous.
Yep.
There's only one way this ends.
Snap.
Damn!
Last man standing.
I'm going to see my father.
We need to keep moving! Come
I'm
on!
going no more to
We can't possibly make it that way, man! You bloody insane!
Use it.
Right.
If you don't get there in time, we will lose 1,600 men. Your brother among them. Good luck.
So you better get there.
So much pressure to pull on.
We're along for the whole ride, too.
Right.
Look at that shot, though, man. Definitely going to be suspenseful as hell, especially those moments when they're going into close quarters and you don't know what's going on, you can't see, because I'm assuming even though it's not point of view or first person, we're gonna feel like we're first person because we're not gonna know more than likely what's happening outside of this character. So it's not going to really, the information we get isn't going to be any more than what we get from the commanding officers going into the mission. So it will all be a surprise to him and to us as it's playing out. So, you know, most of the time in these kinds of stories, you jump around different places and you definitely get kind of the bigger picture as to what's going on. And that's what I love about Saving Private Ryan, how they really just kind of focus on the company pushing forward through the mission. This one is crazy because it's going to be shot one take the way that it's supposed to come out looking. So you're just following essentially one guy the entire time, which is nuts. Like that's going to add to such a crazy way to view this cinematically.
This story does look very interesting, you know, kind of going with one character and seeing his journey of trying to get to this battalion, essentially, and whether or not he makes it or not will be that suspenseful part. I mean, it looks very intense when it comes to the trailers as well, And I'm just kind of interested in the way that the shooting style is going to be for these, because sometimes when you go into a movie that is kind of a war type movie, I feel there are certain ways of shooting it that works well, and then there are other ones that you're kind of like, wait, what? What's going on? So it'll be interesting to watch this with Sam Mendes behind the camera, directing it. So. And then you also have, your, like, classically trained type actors like Benedict Cumberbatch and Colin Firth kind of being there to hold it together. But
Usher it along.
With the newer actors in this movie as well.
I'm most intrigued to see not only how it's stylized and how they put it together the way that they're planning, but more so the choreography that goes into something like that, because the camera's got to be in the right place, the actor's got to be in the right place, the explosion's got to be perfect, and you've got your extras going, not staring up all weird at the incoming airplane that ended up happening in Dunkirk.
Right.
You got to keep control to make it look as real as possible, and to take it to such a scale for shooting, that's a hell of a feat to accomplish. I want to see that accomplished, so I'm going to be looking at everything. I'm going to be marveling and respecting everything going on in every frame, because that was heavily thought up and thought out on how it's going to end, where the shot ends up by the end of each breath we take, because you're going to be those moments where you're holding your breath and then you can breathe again,
right.
And then it's like, oh well, that was a hill we had to get over, and we ended up surviving with him, hopefully. I feel like they're not, like, you saw the one guy going up into the house, and right when you open the door, so we're going to lose people along the way, and it's going to be heart-wrenching to see, but
right.
It will all be planned out visually. Yes. Which it already is. Every shot is planned out, but This is like with that in mind, that we're along for the ride with the camera. So It'll be interesting to see, and we cannot wait to eventually see 1917.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the new trailer for 1917.
So much available on our channel. Go and check it all out. We have reactions, we have vlogs to 13th Floor in Phoenix. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights next weekend, October 12th. And we've got Better Late Than Never, getting all spooky in the spoopy season. So you can check out our reaction to Creepshow and discussion about Creepshow, the original 1981-82 movie release dates. I'm terrible. Creepshow in the 80s. It was a lot of fun, right? But either way, thank you guys so much. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. I'm going 1982. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Thank you so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over. Bye.
Bye.
Where we need to go. Thank you, Vanessa. That's weird.
Thank you, Robert.
Okay, hold on.